Yes, we are.
You're admiring the head to butt triangle.
It's like a recycling thing, you know, like the circle.
It's a symbol.
Or the flip the screen backwards.
It gets its name because, as you can see, there's a head to a butt, to a head, to a butt, to a head, to a butt.
Where does one pig start and the other pig end?
It is very unclear, but they seem very cozy. There is like kind of a curvature, you know, of the snout that aligns with the buttocks.
It really is. It really is fabulous.
It works for them, you know. They're happy and comfortable, and that's all that matters.
Why does it keep wanting to... I'm going to just start over Facebook. Go ahead. Oops.
You're going to miss the triangle, though. Everyone on Facebook is going to miss the triangle.
It's okay. That's okay.
It's so precious and special.
I want to...
Bring the dog beds out here. All right, hold on, everyone. Technical difficulties.
Yeah. All right.
We had a really, 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 really good story, and you're going to want it. It's going to be worth it to wait a minute.
Good is kind of
It is a story we're never going to forget.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you are either, so...
It really is.
You're going to want to hear this. It's like we can only tell it one time, so if people come in later, like, they're going to miss it, so...
This is like it's going to be a trust tree, kind of a...
that you're sharing with the world?
Yeah, like it's kind of like a only us guys kind of moment, so... so if you bear with us for a few seconds here.
We'll hear about the Christmas parade disaster that we had. Absolute disaster.
It really was. It could not have gone worse. I mean, it could have.
It could have, but it's not going. Like, it is so unlikely.
Like, if there was, like, a major terrorist attack during the parade, yes, that would be worse. But
there could have been, like, mass casualties.
Under semi-normal circumstances.
Right. It actually means the good news, though, that we are never going to have to experience in, like, statistically, a Christmas parade that bad again. It's like, it is the worst. I'm going to put Odin's diaper on and then.
All right.
Are people on? Should we wait?
Everyone is okay, but thank you for asking, Sunshine 1.
Should we just start, or like,
should
we wait?
No, go right into your...
I just want to state Ryan, it was his idea to share this tonight.
It wasn't necessarily my idea so much as...
You said we have to talk about it.
I feel like...
Why don't you come down here? Come close.
It feels like it needs to... We can't be the only ones who own the story.
Like, sit down.
I want the pigs to be in the background to distract from the glory.
Yeah. No, I want the pigs to be in the background.
Well, this is as close as I can come without the pigs.
Make sure that they're here. So, want to have Ryan's permission or his feelings that this should be talked about.
This should be. I'm going to grab me a seat.
Grab yourself a seat.
Might be best.
You might need to sit under this.
Yeah.
It's also really cold in here. So every year we do the annual Williams for Christmas parade, which is really fun. All these different places make their own floats and whatever. And so Ryan and I, being Ryan and I, make sure you're looking at this triangle of pigs too, not just me. Did you hear me?
Yeah, sorry. Someone said, I'm from England. Why do I not understand your bloody accent? I know you're probably an American Yank.
Yes.
We are American Yanks.
Okay, so I'm going to tell the story now, Ryan.
All right.
I know it's going to be comments. You're going to have to ignore them because this is a story that just needs to be told. So everyone, buckle up.
Okay.
So make sure you're looking at the pigs, and please try to hold steady. Thank you. So every year we do the Williams for Christmas parade. Every year, us being us, we wait till the very last minute to do it. And by last minute, I mean literally the day of. And then I'm angry, grouchy. Ryan's like, why do we sign up for this? I love the Christmas parade, but it's always like stressful. So this year was absolutely no different. We started planning ahead for it like weeks ago and then just like never got around to doing anything. So we're outside. It's freezing. Literally, there was ice fog, which I didn't even know that existed. That was through the night and through most of the morning. Temperatures in like the 30s. We were in the parade, I believe. So not a great situation to be out in the cold. So we're getting ready. We worked really hard to get lights on our Suburban. We've got like light up animals we put on top, and we painted a bunch of stuff. And so the way that one thing that we did prepare for is that Ryan charged the batteries. Yeah, that we're going to run the light. So we get to the Christmas parade. We're in line. We're in our spot, and we plug in the lights, and it doesn't work. So trying again, doesn't work. Battery doesn't work. Backup plan: we have a little converter that connects to
the DC.
Yeah, keep your camera work.
Oh, it is.
Over here.
My camera work is flawless.
So it connects to the lighter, and we're like, we don't know if this is going to work, if it's going to be like strong enough, whatever. So we get it plugged in. Lights go on. Christmas is saved. Okay. For a long time, we were like, we're just gonna have to leave. So embarrassing.
Yeah, I still don't understand why the battery didn't work, because it's like a massive battery that should run lights, no problem, for days.
So this might seem like the most stressful part of the Christmas parade. It was not. Like, this is like barely the tip of the iceberg. So we're getting ready to go. Now, something you have to know about Ryan is Ryan does not know that he has to pee until he is like dying. Like, he will have no idea until he is like, and then he's just in so much pain he can't sit still. And he's like, oh, I gotta pee. So I've been working really hard to remind him to pee before we go on like a road trip, before we go places. So we're in line at the Christmas parade. There's no bathrooms around. What we've gotten for situations like this is like, this is going to get a little graphic. Those little travel, they're like pee bags that you can pee in for men and women. So
unisex, one might call them.
So I get one. I do my thing. I crouch down in the vehicle. There's a cop right behind us, but I do it anyway because really got to go. No problems. All right, seal up my bag. We're done. Ryan decides he's feeling too shy. There's too many people around. He just doesn't want to do it. And so, but he's already knows he's got to pee.
I mean, there's literally a police car right behind us, so it's a little awkward.
But Ryan already feels like he has to pee. And what we know is that Ryan does not feel like he has to pee until disaster is almost upon us. So I know what's going to happen is we're going to be halfway through the parade, and he's going to be like bouncing, and I gotta pee. Like, he can't stop moving when he has to pee. It's this whole production, right? So I'm like, babe, you've got to do this. And I'm trying to like psych him up, right? Like trying to like, you've got to do this. You've got to do this. You know what always happens. You know how bad it
peer
gets
pressure is what I like to call it.
I'm trying to like bring him back to like all the times that he's not peed ahead of time, and then he's been like in so much pain. And so finally he's like, okay, I'll do it.
Let's just say pain would have been better. Go ahead.
Okay.
Proceed.
So, the last part of our setup for the Christmas parade is we brought, we couldn't find...
I would like to at least address the fact that I believe my autism plays a large role in my lack of awareness of bodily
Which it does,
things.
And that's fine. And nobody is trying to discount that in any way. In fact, I support you so much that I try to help you in this endeavor so you don't get to this problem. I am like your support, your pee support.
I have a bladder disability.
I am your pee support human in this.
Yes.
So the last part of the parade is that we have a pig and a cow costume, and they are like full like
hey Laurel.
Mascot.
Let's give Laurel a quick rehash.
Okay.
Just like
at the Christmas parade, last minute, do all the work. We're there. Lights don't go on.
Because the battery is not working.
We have a backup, which is this little converter that plugs into the ashtray. It works. All the lights are going. We're getting ready. We're about to put on our costumes, which for me is a full pig costume suit, and Ryan is a full cow suit. Ryan's got to pee. I know that he needs to go now. Or else
you went first.
I went first. I use a travel cup. Goes fine.
Thanks for showing me the travel.
It went fine. I'm trying to encourage Ryan to do the same. He's saying he doesn't want to.
I said I would rather not.
How painful this is going to be. And it would have been. Like, you got home and you're like, this would have been a disaster if I'd waited. So I'm like, you can do it. And pumping him up. Like,
Alina just joined. She said, what did I miss?
Okay. All right. Real quick. Only because it's Alina. Christmas parade. Last minute. We do all the lights. Get the car ready. It's freezing. There's ice, fog. It's terrible. We're like hating life. We get there. We're in line. Lights don't work. The battery is like not working.
The lights are on the car. The Christmas
lights do not light up. The whole parade, the whole float is not going to float. So we have a backup, which is a converter that you plug into the ashtray. We plug the lights in. This works. Christmas is saved. We're about to put on our costumes as well. We're going to sit inside the car float.
Mallory is a pig. I am the cow.
Full pig costume, full cow costume. We're going to wave. Everything's good. both of us have to pee really bad. No bathrooms, parade's about
Well,
to
you
start.
had to pee, and then I was like, I could go. I think I.
But what you have to know about Ryan is that Ryan physically cannot feel that he has to pee until he is about to explode. And then once he's at that point, he's miserable. He's bouncing all over. He's like, oh, I gotta pee. I gotta pee. This has happened so many times.
You know, that representation is not beyond truly what happens.
Liz, bouncy. Oh, I gotta pee. So we have travel cups for this purpose, okay? Mostly for him, but they're handy for me too because they're unisex. I do mine. It goes fine, swimmingly. It makes you a little nervous, but it goes great. Ryan is gonna do it. He gets nervous. There's people around. He's like, oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm telling him, I'm like, babe, you gotta do this. You're gonna be miserable this whole
Again,
parade.
peer pressure.
You're gonna be miserable. Like, you've got to pee. Like, this happens all the time. You know what happens if you don't pee. Like, we're not gonna be able to stop. So finally he's like, okay, I'll do it. But he starts putting on his cow costume, which is like a full, I mean, it's just like, it zips in the back. It's like a full thing. And so I'm like, babe, don't put on your cow costume before you do your pee because you've got jeans on. Put a sweatshirt over you. No one's going to see you. No. It's going to be way easier in my cow costume. I'm looking at this costume going, there's no way this is going to be easier. It makes no sense. It's like basically like a giant cow onesie. Why would that not be easier than unzipping, your jeans? Not to get graphic here, but so he is absolutely, he's telling me it is going to be so easy. You're not even going to know it's happening. It's going to, like, all these things.
I said I would go talk to the police while
You're like, I would do it while I'm peeing. Like,
I did
it's
not.
It's going to be so easy.
But,
he did not.
yes.
But he is just bragging about how right he is, how easy this is going to be. And I'm very concerned at this point. So, okay, here's where it's going to get a little graphic. So Ryan is peeing into the thing and under his cow costume. All of a sudden he looks at me. He's like, I'm peeing on myself. But he's so sad. He's just like, I'm peeing all over myself. So somehow he's missed the bag. So completely. I can't stop. If I can't see, because the cow costume is there. He can't, like, adjust. There's no moving. Like, he's just pees himself. So the parade is just about to start. So he's just sitting there. Like, we have no choice, but he's just got to go on in this condition. So he's like half laughing and then half just like miserable and mortified. It's just like this range of emotions. And so we I got my pig outfit on, he's got the cow outfit on, got our heads on. People are like watching this going, can the cow see? Like, as Ryan's driving, he can't see very well. We really should be doing this anyway, but costume would look weird without the head on. So we're waving at everyone. First half of the parade is great. We make it by the judges. Everything is good. And then all of a sudden, I notice all the lights go out. So, which is hard to see because you've got, like the full pig head on, like a mascot costume, right? He's got the cow. So finally we're like, okay, the lights are out. I reach down and the like converter that we had plugged into the ashtray as our last ditch effort to make the lights work, that was plugged into the lights, is like blinking red. And I lift it up and it's wet. And it's like liquid, like dripping out of it. And I'm like, is there a drink down here? Like, how? And Ryan's like, maybe it's condensation. And I'm like, no, like, it's too much liquid to be condensation. And he's trying to convince me it's condensation. And I'm like, no, like, somehow, like, we spilled something here. And you can guess where this is going in hindsight, the context. And I then realize the pee bag is there underneath. So to back up, after Ryan had done his thing, I held out a plastic bag and I said, did you seal the bag? Because the pee bag has like a seal on it. And Ryan said, yes. And I asked again, because I know sometimes he doesn't listen. I said, did you like do like the inner seal? And he says, yes. So his excuse is, you can answer.
No, you go ahead.
His excuse is, I was sitting in pee. You can't expect me to answer questions correctly when I'm sitting in pee. But he's very confident about this. So I just stuck it in a plastic bag and like tied it and set it on the ground. Well, apparently it had opened up because there was some in the bag. Like there was a little, like most of it I think was on the seat, but there was like not none, let's just say, in the bag. So I realize I've been touching this thing and trying to dump the water out and figure out what's going on, all in like pig costume, like on the ground hiding as people are yelling, and I'm trying to wave and trying to be like, everything's gonna be okay. And I realize the battery converter has dropped in the pee, and that's like short circuited it. So I look down and I see the bag has spilled, and we had to go the rest of the parade. Huge crowds. This parade is like the thing to go to in Williamsburg, the Christmas parade. So half of it, all that you can see, because there's lights on like the side, so you can see us. All you can see is us like waving, just a pig and a cow, and there's no lights anywhere else on our float. And that is how we did the rest of it, knowing that Ryan's pee had ruined the parade. And so we were humiliated.
In more ways than one.
And we were humiliated. We were the laughing stock. I mean, no, I don't know that anyone was laughing at us, but a friend of ours was there and he sent us pictures, so that would have been great, except for in the pictures, none of our lights are on, and you can kind of see our car, but yeah, so it was a humiliating experience. Not sure we're going to win this year.
Yeah.
But we made it by the judges with the lights on. So
yeah, we did.
That's the story.
So,
it was traumatizing. And that's why we wanted to talk with others about it.
Yeah. It's just not the kind of thing you want to have to live with, in your head.
Well, you come sit down and talk, babe. And just...
I'd rather be off camera tonight, I feel like...
I just feel like it'd be more intimate if you were to, like, really talk about how it felt for you.
You want me to talk about how it felt for you?
I'm just saying, like, to add anything I missed.
It felt warm and uncomfortable, and, like I really could have gone for doing anything other than having to sit through, like, an hour-and-a-half parade under those circumstances. But,
But the good news is we have experienced the worst Christmas parade that we ever will. Like,
yeah, I mean, that is the hope.
Terrorist attack or, like, some kind of mass casualty, like... There's really not a chance that it could go worse. I
feel like diapers is really the way to go for the next Christmas
I was
parade.
fine. Like, I had no troubles.
I feel like I could have made it,
Let's just say, like,
in retrospect.
Had a man listened to his wife, things may have gone differently. Don't chew your nails.
I don't know. But, yeah. I really don't think we can top it, so...
So that's what happened. And the funny thing is, we've had battery issues.
Sorry.
We've had battery issues every parade. Like the very first parade, the lights, like the battery made it through the whole thing. And it's always this like stressful, like, are all the lights going to stay on? Is the battery going to be enough? And we've had like close calls, but like never have we lost the lights in the parade. And so I had started to feel like a little invincible, where it was like, even though we had the usual, like, oh my God, the lights don't work because Ryan and Mallory are too stupid to, like, test it before we drive it down there. I have no explanation for that other than we're late. And, yeah, so this was actually the time where the lights went out and we just were absolutely humiliated in the Christmas parade in full pig and cow costumes in the dark.
Tanya and Alina are having fun with this.
Yeah, that's good. See, it feels better just to get it off your chest, doesn't it?
She's referencing you saying nothing could go wrong. And,
yes. Yes.
Sarah, the blondie, would like to know if we have a favorite pig.
Normally I would say no with any other animal here. But I have to say yes with the pig.
Oh, you have a favorite pig, eh?
I do. Pumpkin's like, she's the best. She's objectively the best pig in the whole world. She's the nicest, the kindest, the sweetest.
I mean, I will not dispute that she is the sweetest and like
she puts up with so much
gentlest
from these
of
two.
them. On the other hand, I don't know that necessarily, but I love Pumpkin. Don't get me wrong.
I understand. I understand that you're an equal opportunity.
I didn't say that, but but no, we definitely love our pigs.
Nelly, the supermodel.
But yeah, I mean, and they're all like very very different in unique ways. The pigs are inside because this is where they sleep. They go outside during the day. And then at night they come in, and this is where they. And for anyone wondering, yes, the pigs are better potty trained than I am.
And sometimes they sleep face to butt. Like, I can't explain that.
True.
This is not their usual, but sometimes they sleep in a triangle with that's like butt to face.
We have Lilith from South France.
Oh, hello.
Bonjour.
They do love belly rubs. Look, Millie, you stole my sweatshirt for your snout cover.
Oh, jeez, you did, Millie.
Oh, but cover her snout with a blanket or it's gonna get cold.
Millie, is your snout cold?
She likes to cover her snout when she sleeps. Like,
I
hear
hear
this. I have
this.
my feet uncovered when I sleep, so
I hear this every day, but I don't know that there's a factual basis for it.
There is. They always put their snouts under blankets. Like.
Alright. Oh, Charlotte.
Hair in the belly.
Yeah,
so that was our Christmas parade disaster.
Yeah. Yes, they are definitely living the good life here.
I feel like you're like lost in the comments. Is anything?
No, I'm just circulating on the pigs. They definitely are cozy, Alina. No, there's like, I feel like it's kind of a quiet Sunday night. Like, we've not had many troll comments. I don't know if your story chased them away or they were just respectfully listening to the story.
They felt bad for us. They were like, wow, like that's rough. Like, we can't troll people who have been humiliated in the Christmas parade. Like that's just like they're kicking them when they're too far down.
Yeah, it was.
But as a reminder, next Thursday we are doing our first night of troll bingo. So you're going to be there right at 9. We'll have the bingo cards ready for you to see online or download.
Yeah, the bingo cards are like ready. We have the link. Laurel says, "Well, at least life is never boring with you two." It really isn't. Like,
That's
it is
one thing
just
that our life is not.
It is constantly something. Like, Jenna's just chilling out here at the window. Maisie was playing next to her. You can see the indent where she was, but I don't know where she went. And Jackie's up on her.
Yeah, Jackie's climbing.
Jackie's on Mount Jackie. Jackie, how's it going? So Jackie is our one-eyed toad here. She's climbed up her mountain there. What are you doing to my pigs? No, you're picking there. Oh, man. But yeah, I feel like extra tired tonight, and I don't know if it's because of just the ordeal. And then, like, driving home, like, we have, like, our Christmas ornament animals on top of the car that light up. And
you hear them, like, flapping up
yeah,
there.
they're
Every
flapping.
Time Ryan goes above 40,
and Mallory's like, "You can't go above 40. You have a speed limit of 40." Like, she's the police suddenly or something.
Every 2 seconds, he just forgets and starts driving 45. And then we hear these, like, expensive light-up animals that are, like, barely tied to our roof, like, flapping around. We're, like, the most unprofessional, like, parade float, I think, of anyone there. Like, there's no way that there's anyone who's, like, less, like, together than us.
Laurel says Jenna's pretending like she doesn't know me.
Yeah. The best Christmas parade ever we had was with Jenna, actually. Jenna came one time, and it was awesome.
I would have to say that Jenna, of anyone, would appreciate this story, considering I've seen her literally pee and poop laying down.
Yeah,
so.
That is true. That is true. Oh, no, we did bring the pigs one year. That was fun, except for they got kind of cold, and we had to wrap them in a bunch of blankets.
Oh, sorry.
Lincoln especially, she's like...
Tanya's been tired a lot lately. I wonder if it's just like the darkness, like it just feels...
I'm sure.
It says, Manny's listening, and he's like, "Oh my god, Mallory's just like Alina when they drive."
See? We're helpful, and you should listen to us.
Well, the worst was, so, like, in the parade, Mallory's like, "You have to put your mask on." Like, it's like a mascot mask. So it is, like, barely
I told you that
able
you could.
to see.
I didn't tell you had to. I said you could. You kept saying you were jealous
thank you,
that
Esther.
I got to wear mine.
Well, yeah, and I really didn't want to look anyone in the eye tonight for various reasons.
So you kept saying that, and I said, just put your mask on. I didn't force you. I didn't demand.
So I put it on, and I, like, cannot see peripherally enough to feel, like, good. But, you're going like 1 mile per hour straight, so it wasn't.
Not changing lanes.
I would not say it was truly dangerous, but it was severely inconvenient. And people kept yelling, "That can't be safe."
Right. Is that cow driving? Can the cow see? Like, I was referring to him as the cow. Like,
so It was an adventure.
Yeah. Did you ever yell back no to anyone who said
No, every
safe?
time they said it. I mean, I don't know how loud I was, but I just kept saying, no, it is not. Like, not at all. There's going to be light freezing rain tonight. Yay.
That's bad. All right, we're gonna have to make sure we put Annie in the barn.
Remind me to check if the water's on in the back.
Okay.
I thought I turned it off last night, but I don't know if
We need to go give
I
Bonnie
may
her
or
meds.
may not have showed Laura how to turn it on.
Did you give Quincy her his meds?
Bailey has a pig named Pig.
Oh,
It's awesome.
nice. Okay. Did you give Bonnie her meds? Or no, not Bonnie. Quincy his meds.
Yes, I did give Quincy the meds, but it's funny. Like the trolls are out as soon as we finish the story. Yeah, like they were respectful. They were like, "Let us listen to this tragedy of the Christmas parade."
Yeah. Listen, we just had a Christmas parade disaster. Okay, we were humiliated in the Christmas parade. You cannot kick us while we're down. I would just like, even as trolls, you know, like you just can't. You can't do that to a person. Okay, we're the laughing stock of Williamsburg. And half the parade with no lights on.
Yeah. I did.
Waving in full pig and cow costume. The only thing they can see is us waving in this completely dark float.
Yeah, it's rough.
If you were gonna mock us after that, you cannot justify that as a person.
Yeah,
Ryan sat in his own urine the whole time. Sorry, I can't do it with straight face.
Oh, your dad's on. He missed the wonder of the Christmas parade.
You gotta watch this in the beginning and see the whole story because it was good. Short. I'm gonna get the cliff notes.
Yeah.
As usual, the lights almost didn't work, but we had like a last minute breakthrough. Ryan accidentally peed himself.
That sounds worse when you say that.
In a full cow costume by misusing the travel peacock that we had with us. And the backup converter, we made it halfway through the parade. The backup like converter that we stuck in the ashtray plug to like make the lights work, which was like our last resort to getting through this parade. Accidentally, I dropped it in the urine bag, and that made it like short out. So half the parade, we had no lights on except for me and Ryan. Me in full pig like mascot outfit, him in full cow, just us waving in total darkness. Yeah, that's what happened. We are humiliated, and there will never be a worse Christmas parade.
They do not bite. I mean, occasionally when they're grumpy, they will swipe into. Well, she'll bite your knee for popcorn.
No, she bit me in the head once, and
she did.
She was behind me.
It was adorable, though.
It was adorable. We got it on film because it was like very gentle, but I had popcorn and I wasn't sharing it.
Fiona's like passed out over here. I tried to show Montana. Fiona the other day because I was like feeding the pigs as I was like going, and she's like, "Does she have a face? Like all I see is black." And I'm like, "She does. She just is very hard to represent on camera."
Well, good. I'm glad she got to meet some of the animals. Did she see the pigs?
Yeah, she saw them fighting for food.
It's not their best moment. You know, that's not their best moment to introduce them. So. Hi, Charlotte. Yes, I did not forget you, Mike.
I mean, it's the most entertaining of moments, like when the food wars are going on.
The food wars. We're so happy when they're eating.
Your dad wants to know if we didn't win the prize.
If we didn't win the prize? Yeah. I don't know. We did luckily have the lights on until right after we passed the judges. So, fingers crossed. We might still... And I don't think anyone else knew that Ryan had peed himself.
We didn't advertise it out the window.
Or that I had dropped the battery converter into...
You know, it just sounds better if you say I spilled rather than...
That would be a lie.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I didn't see it, but it must have just dropped into it because it was... I lifted it up and there was just water coming out of it. And I was like... Do we have drinks in here? Like what? Like I had no idea what it was. So I'm like shaking it out and touching it and we're like, where is there water in here? And Ryan's like, it's just condensation. And I'm like, it's way too much water to be condensation. And then finally the horror of realizing. Yeah.
The one thing you were in charge of, plugging in the devices and not setting it in a pee bag.
Okay. The one thing you were in charge of, not peeing yourself.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. Good times.
It's a great story, though. We will never forget that Christmas parade.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be hard to forget.
And I wish we got a picture of. We should try to maybe turn the lights back on.
Like I feel like though it's my last time driving in the Christmas
We'll have to
parade.
get my dad to come back and.
I feel like you in the full pig mask is what's gonna be.
I would never do something so unsafe as to drive in a full mask.
I mean,
can that cow see?
I did take it off for turns, especially when people were running across. It's like there is a cow with a full mask on here, and you're running in front of me.
There's a security person standing there that just let people cross the crosswalk right in front of us, and that doesn't seem safe. Oh, look at this pig! She's stretching out for cuddles. Do you see that? She's trying to stretch a little closer.
Yes, that'd be awesome if the judges are actually watching this. Laurel brought that point up.
I feel like they'd have to go.
I know, would that count towards us or against us? I'm not even sure.
I don't know.
I mean, I know. I kept thinking, is someone one of these security people gonna stop us and be like, "Hey, you can't wear that mask while you drive"? But I
had to submit to them our personal or our business car insurance, so I think they weren't sure.
Gotcha. Oh no, we definitely love our pigs. Oh, sorry, I was responding to Vera there, and I
closer to try to get cuddled.
Pumpy's just smashing into the knee here. No.
Pigs do love to cuddle. They really love it.
Yes, that would be awful, Lena. Getting pulled over in a full costume, the police just throwing me up against the car, cuffing a cow.
I was just thinking,
my mugshot is just my cow.
You would explain to them that you had pee all over you and that you were drunk. You know what I mean? I just can't imagine that being no, officer, I'm totally sober.
I mean, with 47 years since probably the last time I drank in my mother's womb.
Thanks,
sorry, Darla. I don't know if that's true. But yeah, I feel like I could probably pass a sobriety test.
You would pass, but it would be difficult to avoid them.
They'd be walk a straight line. I'd be I swear it's not because of that.
You would not be able to avoid getting to the point where you're being sobriety tested. That's a situation like that.
Oh dear. But yeah, we thought we would. Sorry.
I'm exhausted.
I know, I'm so yawny today. I feel like, it is just exhausting.
It was very stressful.
Well, in being outside all day, trying to put the stuff on the car and I mean, we had I wouldn't say a big plan or an actual plan, but we thought we had a plan until yesterday.
Well, okay, in our defense, we were going to paint the new trailer we got.
Bye, Dad.
Bye. And we're going to do in our cow print we had the other one.
And the calendars came today. Your dad mentioned
calendars.
that. Yeah.
Oh my God, we gotta do a post about the calendar. We gotta make a video about the calendars.
Yeah.
One's in the car. The test one's in the car. But oh my God, the calendars came. I gotta get ready to send all those out.
Yeah.
I got work to do tonight.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I get to work.
Oh my. Yikes. Okay, so what were we talking about?
Hey, salt shaker Amy.
Oh, the plan. So we were gonna paint the trailer. It's been freezing here. It's been so cold. There was snow the other day, so we've been waiting. Sorry, Charlotte's hitting me to cuddle her better. It's been so cold, so you can't paint when it's super super cold. So we've been waiting for it to get a little warmer, thinking oh, we've at least got a few days. And then finally asked Ryan because he went and bought this nice paint for a vehicle. And I was how long does it have? How long does it take to dry?
Well, we initially were going to paint the one trailer, but then we realized that, we were given the trailer by the other people that were
bring Jenna this year.
Yeah. And then we're like, oh, we got to paint this other one. But then it just, yeah, by the time we were ready to paint.
So we realized then we were like 3 days out and we needed like 5 days to dry. So we're like, okay, obviously we can't put lights on something that's not fully dried. So then Ryan looked up a great idea. We could just do like washable paint. So that paint we didn't want to do until the day of, especially because we had a freaking ice fog last night and all this morning, which was like crazy. It was like kind of cool looking, but it was very moist. So we had to do it all at the last minute and then put the lights on after that. So we really had no choice due to our poor planning.
Yeah.
Which every year we're like, we're not going to do this. And then every year we're like, literally the day of, hours before. Like 3 hours before we have to be the parade is when we're starting.
Yeah, that's pretty
crazy.
much our style. Like, well, so in my defense, I do the parade because I love my wife and she loves the parade.
I do love the parade.
I am never like, you know what sounds awesome to me? To get ready for the parade when you forget that you want to do it till the last minute. Like it's usually
but I really appreciate
let's this is like your version of peeing yourself, so let's just address it.
Yeah.
Like you love to sign up for things and then you love at the last minute to go, can you get ready for that? I've got to deal with this right now.
Well, but I like don't know how to do lights and stuff, and like I don't know like what to buy for like to paint a car and stuff, so it's like I just trust my husband to do that. But it is like totally equally my fault that we don't start earlier and like mostly my fault. But I do love the parade and I love the idea of being in the parade and I love actually being in the parade, but I do not love getting ready for the parade.
Yeah.
And so we cannot seem to figure out how to start it earlier than the day of. If we're lucky, the night before.
Hey, Mira.
So yeah, but I do appreciate the fact that my husband, whose original idea was to join the parade in the first place, by the way. I do very much appreciate that my husband does the parade, even though he hates it, like purely out of love for me. There's no part of you that would feel disappointed if you weren't in the Christmas parade. Like, honestly.
Other than, like, knowing that you want to be in it, no.
Like, there's no part of you that would just feel like if we were never in it again, that would just feel like a failure. And like, what was that?
The blower for the fireplace.
Did they knock it over or did they get startled?
I have no idea, honestly.
Did someone fart and knock it over? Because that'd be kind of funny. If Fiona's not out of it, no, she's not. Right. So you really wouldn't feel like just like a little like not as cool if we weren't in Christmas. I don't know. Like you wouldn't feel like we'd like let down the city of Williamsburg.
I mean,
like we should just be out there amongst the people. It's kind of like just publicly showing off like what we do and who we are, and like it feels like doesn't it just feel important to you?
I mean, it's not that I
just leapt off the mountain.
While I do it, I'm not like, oh, I wish I wasn't doing this. But it's like I know I've got so much to do.
No, but you're not answering my question.
No.
If we never did it again, you wouldn't at all feel like like we should have. This is like a.
I mean, like, so like if I felt like life was fluent and in order, and like I had time to get to all the stuff I need to get to, but like until I'm there, that's why I do it. Like I feel like you're missing.
I feel like it's so important. I want you to realize how important the Christmas.
Well, then
feel in your heart.
Then like, I think we can make a deal. Like you realize how important it is that we get caught up on life and have like fluency.
Oh, I'm trying.
And then when it comes time for the Christmas
parade, I don't also want to be caught up on life and not feel behind on everything.
I mean, you know.
Is Fiona finally starting just to let Odin share?
She might just be passed out. I don't know if she's. Yeah, she's like barely awake. I mean, she moved her head, but
it seems like she's just given up. Fiona never ever shared her bed before.
Yeah.
And Odin, we used to have 3 dogs, and Odin like always shared with like his sister Polly, and then after Polly died, Odin started wanting to share with Fiona, and she would be like no. But then Odin like never gave up, and so it's been like a year of him just insisting upon sleeping next to her. And she got up and left, but a lot of the time she does just accept him laying next to her, but he circles and then she doesn't like that, so she just got up.
Alina really takes her responsibility serious. Like I can barely read a comment from a troll before it's like blocked by Alina really for 86,000 seconds. I was like, oh, that's gone.
If we could pay her for that job, I totally would. But Alas, there are no benefits of this job.
Hey, once we get caught up, maybe there will be, full-time troll
maybe
destroyer position. Yeah. It's sad. Someone's name was Huck Finn and they had to get banned. If they only knew.
They only knew that we have a Huck.
Yeah, and the good nature of the real Huckleberry Finn in the book. But all right, well, thank you everybody for joining us this Sunday night. We'll be back tomorrow at 9, hopefully on time.
We're gonna try really hard to be on time, but make sure you're here Thursday. Oh, no. The calendar is here.
Calendar's here.
It's here. If you've not ordered your calendar, oh my God!
Do you want to grab one? They're in the room next door.
Yeah. But you can't. I can't flip through it though. I guess I could.
You could open one. You could have it be the sample at the bookstore. Hey, Pumpkin, you're the space holder, Pumpy, while Mom's getting the calendar. I was gonna say you could open it and then use it as the sample one at the bookstore. People
but I already opened one.
Oh, you're gonna take that to the bookstore? I thought that was just for us to show. I'm just saying, if you wanted to, it's up to you.
You can see it here.
Yeah.
Really well wrapped.
Let me. Nero wants us to host a vegan cooking recipe live. You could definitely do that. But I usually just eat peas out of a can.
Yeah,
you guys, this is. But I do like to cook when I do
your
it.
Pictures in here? Oh my goodness! Look at this Huckleberry. Look, there they are. Look. So there's a fun fact about each one.
They just realized.
Oh, it's one of my favorites. Like, this is Millie's.
You gonna lay on them?
Millie.
Oops. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, but it's fine. So it's supposed to tear off, by the way.
Yeah.
It's each day.
It's a tearaway calendar.
Oh no, now we can't use this as the sample though.
That's awesome, Tanya. Yeah, I like.
Just need to be ours.
Peas.
How can we even keep one though?
Peas are probably my most frequently eaten food.
Oh.
Yeah, so it is a daily calendar. If you want it, you can go to lifewithpigs.com. If you're on anywhere but TikTok, on TikTok, we're not telling you where to go because TikTok gets mad. But everyone else can go to lifewithpigs.com. Yeah. So, very cool. Awesome. Very cool. So they arrived today. Yeah. 2 giant boxes. So definitely go and get them. And I think that's about it for the night. You can also go to lifewithpigs.com and sponsor one of these gorgeous girls or a gorgeous cow outside or dogs, I guess. Are they sponsorable? I don't even know.
I was going to put them up. I don't think I have yet.
Okay. Or the toad. Is Jackie still up on her perch? No, she came down. But yeah, there's all the sheep, turkeys, chickens, geese.
A tortoise.
Who knows?
Sam the tortoise currently does not have a sponsor.
Sam the tortoise does not have a sponsor, I'm being told. If someone wants to be Sam the tortoise's sponsor, he or she, has 100 or so years to live now, so she would love a sponsor to help her with that. Or you can just donate.
Rachel, and Louisa don't have sponsors yet.
Okay, so there's a lot of sponsorless animals out there crying outside, wondering.
I don't want to tell them.
You tell them they have sponsors.
You
don't mention it.
I just don't mention it to them.
Like they're like overhearing it from out there right now.
I just hope that they don't think about it. They don't realize.
Yeah.
They know someday they will. Sam had a sponsor at one point, but I don't think he has a sponsor.
Got it. All right. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us, and we will see you all again soon, hopefully. So, night, everybody.
So beautiful. Now that I took the cover off this one.